Alright, so this is just a collection of me analyzing gun camera footage, trying to find out which aircraft it came from, and identifying the aircraft that they're attacking. Because I've been trying to write a script for my first video about the Tiger tank for a while, and it's coming out really wearably, and I don't want to gain a reputation as a wereaboo. Also, I suck at writing scripts. So, anyway, let's get into the video. This is dubbed over, but I'm just gonna not get the dub because I don't like that guy's voice, and also I'm the one talking. Now, here we are attacking 109 on either landing or takeoff. I'm gonna say takeoff because there's no field in front of him. So he's after the aircraft that we're in is after running over the airfield, and we are the airfield's kind of a bit behind us, and so he's trying to raise his landing gear. I think that this is from a P-38 because if we go back to kind of here, you can see bullets going off, and then once he gets in close, he starts scoring hits on the main fuselage of the aircraft. I don't think a P-47 or a P-51 could have done that because they had guns in the wings. So, and looking at this, because the gun camera was in the wing and the nose is off to here, so I don't think that he could have hit the middle of the aircraft with guns in the wing because they would just be inside of the conversion range, being this close to the enemy aircraft. So the only logical option is that there's guns in the nose of the aircraft. So my guess is P-38. Here's a FW-190. He appears to be carrying either 250, 500 pound bomb or belly tank to exchange or not exchange, uh, extend their range when they are going up, defending against bombers. So yeah, this looks. I don't know actually. If we go back, like there's hits on his if I'm if I'm got it right, his right radiator here, and then some hits on his wing, and something's after falling off. That looks like it has something to do with landing gear. You can see like the triangles. That looks like it has something to do with landing gear. So that might be from like P-51, P-47. I don't know. If I could see the bullets clearer, um, because a lot of the times the bullets aren't really represented in this black and white imagery so well. If I could see the bullets clearer and see where it's coming from, I might have a better bead on what it's coming from. This looks to be a 109. Uh, Low altitude, maybe just after takeoff or on landing. He's peppering him. This might be from a P-51. Um, I feel like if it was from a P-47, he'd be doing more damage right now because of the 850 cals in the wings. And if it was from a P-38, he'd be more accurate. And also, we're a ways out, so we might be in the gun conversion range. Yeah, he's smoking. And okay, yeah, goodbye. Bye bye, Messerschmitt. This is Messerschmitt. I'm gonna assume a late Messerschmitt because in the title card before this, it says like something like February 1945. So yeah, later Messerschmitt model, maybe a G10 or a G14. Just because looking at that canopy back there, hold up, it look kind of. I don't know. I've got the feeling. I'm pointing with my finger. Why the fuck am I pointing with my finger? Um, I kind of have the feeling that's the kind of more slicked back version of the canopy. And also looking at the underside, okay, you can't see it now, but it looked to have like if I can find a picture, I'll put it up on screen if I'm not lazy. but it looked to have the black crosses without the white, uh, instead of the black and white crosses like earlier 109s would have. So I'm assuming this is a later 109. And from the aircraft, probably a P-51 or P-47. I don't know. I'm a bit of a kind of misjudger. Now we've got a 190 in a high angle of attack. Uh, Turning fight. He's rolling out of the way, but the 190 is a very hard aircraft to control, especially when you get it down to low speed like this, and it's just not as maneuverable as most of the American fighters, unless we're saying in a P-47 we're gonna outturn this guy eventually, and he just bails out immediately. I don't know if he scored any hits before that. I don't think he did, but given that there's no bullets that I could see, I can't really identify the aircraft. But to be honest, I'm not really that surprised that he bailed out. That was a genuine Luftwaffe tactic at the end of the war, or late war, kind of 1944, early 1944 onwards. They had plenty of planes, but then they didn't have enough pilots. They're sending up like by mid 1944, they're sending up kids who only had like one, two, maybe like something something mad amounts of training, like only a few hours. Whereas US pilots and British pilots had, especially US pilots, had hundreds of hours of training off in somewhere like fucking Texas or Florida or whatever. So they were just way more experienced aviators. So they did not have enough pilots at that time in the war. So it was very common practice to, if you saw an enemy on your six and you didn't think you were gonna make it out, you didn't think you were gonna win the dogfight, just bail. You can get in a new plane. You're over Germany. Like they were over Germany, they would probably be in a new plane. Yeah, and he's going down. Oh, yeah. 109 now, rolling. Uh, ooh, in the belly tank, I think. I don't really know what that was, to be fair. Uh, I'm gonna guess a P-51 just because he was, oh, just because fuck's sake, he was far enough out that I think the conversion ranges would have been good. Here's a 109, gets him in the wing and just completely blows the wing clean off. So I'm assuming he hit the fuel with those incendiary 50 cal rounds, or it could also be a P-38 firing 20 millimeter cannon shells. I actually wouldn't be surprised because those things, they could pack a punch. Maybe not as much as the 30 mils, but I mean the 30 mils were also far less accurate. So he might have also hit the ammunition storage, especially if this was one of the 109s carrying the 30 mil gun pods in the wings. If he hits that ammunition storage, wham, no more wing. You've lost wing privileges, my friend. I've got no clue what that was. I couldn't even see. Okay, the end. Goodbye. All right, what's this? Uh, we're looking at. I don't know what this is. Is this that looks to be a 190, but that also had the silhouette of a P-47. I'm sorry, I'm not very. Look, the wings kind of. I don't know. Wings kind of had the look of a P-47, and also that glint coming off it from the sun. That looks like an unpainted aircraft. I really I don't know about this one. 109. I've seen this enhanced actually. You should go look it up. It's on YouTube Shorts. Just search up gun camera footage and you're bound to find it. Got him in the belly tank. That's exploded, gone off. He's got a fuel leak because that was attached to his fuel line, so now his fuel is leaking out. Uh, this. Oh, I thought that was an AR 234 for a second, because with the kind of earlier thing. It kind of looked like it was a twin engine, but this is a 190. Low speed, just low roll without a wing. Not really anything he can do in that situation. This is from a P-51 or a P-47 because if it was a P-38, he'd be hitting him in the middle because that's where you aim. You aim at the center of mass, but he's hitting him in the wings, so he's not doing like he hits the ammunition so much. This might be a P-38 because he's hitting him in the middle. But also could just be a P-51. I don't know. Oh, actually, no, it might be a P-51 because you see all the flashes in the wings around here. It could be mean that he's inside his conversion range. I'm pretty sure that was just the pretty sure that was the canopy that just came off here. So we might see the pilot bail in a second. Oh, no, never mind. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know. This is the silhouette unmistakably of a 109. You can see air. I don't know what that is for the engine. I'm assuming, but yeah, of obvious 109. Uh, I can't tell if it has the ammunition humps, or I call them humps. You can call them whatever you want, of a G6 and a G14. I don't know. Oh well, the pilot fucking jumped out. Oh, imagine the like the your parachute just got caught up in like the Mustang that killed you, his wing. What the fuck do you do then? Just take out my fucking handhold Luger and kill myself. Strafing on the ground. That looks to be maybe a Heinkel 51. I'm not too good at biplanes, especially from this angle. It looks to be maybe a Heinkel 51 or a HS-123, but this is airfield strafing of biplanes. I'm assuming these are used for training. Um, yeah, he must have actually gone. Yeah, this is definitely pretty late in the war. If he's gone that deep into Germany that he's hitting training squadrons. This is a war crime. Wait, hang on. No, that's a war crime. I don't know. I can't tell if this aircraft has its landing gear down or up. But if this is a crash landed aircraft, then that's a war crime. I don't know. It looks like it has it down, but like correct me in the comments. Another biplane. Uh, that actually could be an AR-196. Not 196. Those were the float planes used by the Kriegsmarine. Uh, Fiesler F-156, I think. The Storch, the train strafing. He's probably a Mustang or P-47 or something, coming back from his bombing escort mission, and they were told that they can basically just run amok at low altitude in Germany, so that's what they did. Uh, yep. More. Oh, yeah. This is probably a munitions train. That is a big explosion. Wouldn't want to be the guy there. Now we are here strafing a rail yard. Um, yeah. If I'm having a look, that would be from a P-47 or P-51 because you can see there's tracers coming in from boom and boom, not directly straight out. If you get what I mean. Little tidbit about this. This is kind of one of the main reasons why uh why Big Week was so important, or Operation Argument, and two, why Germany German production broke down as fast as it did. Big Week kind of forced, it was the Luftwaffe's first kind of awakening call. They they mauled the earlier raids at Schweinfurt and Ravensburg, and they were doing pretty well, standing up against the enemy bombing raids before Big Week. But casualties were mounting even before that because of the escort fighters that were coming on uh the raids with the bombers now. and also, you know, bombers' defensive turrets. So during Big Week, they go in, the U.S. bombers, they go in and they hit targets that the Luftwaffe has to come up and defend. They hit factories, they hit everything, factories, airfields. Basically, the Luftwaffe has to come up and defend it. And once they come up, they have there is tons and tons of U.S. fighters waiting there to join to shoot them down or join them, as I was going to say. And it I'm pretty sure it was something like 1 in 5 of every Luftwaffe pilot was either killed or shot down during that week from February 20th to the 27th. And what it did was it forced the Germans to scatter out their production centers. And later on, it absolutely screwed them because we're looking at the destruction of German logistics. They're strafing rail lines and roads and trains. They can't, because their factories are so dispersed and because their manufacturing is so dispersed, they can't get all of these pieces together. And once it how it's I I'm I'm bad at doing unscripted stuff. Oh wow. You get what I mean though. It's dispersed, and if you have no way to move it, you're fucked. They've got no way to move their all their equipment together. Hey, it's post-production Jack here. I just want to say this would also have a big effect on the reliability of German tanks, as they could not be transported to the battlefield by rail, so they needed to drive under their own power to the battlefield, making them much higher, much more likely to mechanical failure. Anyway, rant over. Strafing a rail yard, more strafing. Yeah, this is a P-47. Ooh, that was strafing ground target. Uh, hold up. This might be maybe a munitions truck. It looks a bit too long to be a tank. Maybe a Puma. SDKFC. Blah blah blah. I don't know. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, but they go by Puma. It's maybe long enough to be that, but to be honest, the German army wasn't so mechanized. They were probably sending every tank they could to the front. So I'm assuming this is a munitions truck or something. I feel like the explosion would be too big to be less than normal truck though. Uh, yeah. Thank you for watching. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, this is good. I don't think that's a missile. Anyway, 109. He's doing everything he can to evade the American, and he's doing rolls. You can see he rolls over trying to kind of put off the American shot, and yeah, it's just not going to work for him. Another, I don't know what. I think that's a 190 or a 109 maybe. No, that looks to be a 190 just because of the nose. Got him in the belly tank. Yeah, another 190. Um, he's peppering him, and he bursts into flames. This is also in the belly tank, I believe. This is a 190 kind of coming into view. Shoots, hit him here. I don't know what would burn there. Maybe the inboard fuel tanks. Uh, or some of the ammunition. But either way, I'm getting the fuck out of Dodge if I'm that German. 109, I think. This is from a P-51 or P-47. You can see, uh, yeah, you can see the twin kind of uh tracers from each wing coming out. This is not for a from a P-38. Um, ooh, strafing trains again. Strafe. I don't know what they're strafing. This looks to be another more trains actually, yeah, because of all the smoke coming out of the funnels. I'm also trading there at Parish time. Um, yeah, more train strafing. I don't really no. To be fair, I get why they're going after the locomotives because nothing moves without locomotives. But you could also cause some damage with going after the rail cars if there's something of importance in there. If you hit any munitions, well, you just saw earlier, bang, whole lot goes up or down, everywhere. This is I think you can see a man there. That's a guy hanging out the back of this. This is a I can tell what it is. It's the troop truck that you get in fucking Hell Let Loose. I'm pretty sure they're strafing it. I've got no clue what they're strafing here. I'm assuming trains. Uh, the here we're strafing float planes. No, no, no. Yeah, this is what they're talking about. This is the I is that it looks to be a 190 D9, a longer nose 190 or a TAU 152. Though I doubt that they'd put their fucking super fighter on a minstrel. Um, yeah, this is the minstrel that they were talking about. There's the JU-88 and there's the fighter. I that that might be a 109, but it just doesn't look to be one. The canopy doesn't look. No, I don't know. Maybe we're looking at it from a weird angle. Okay. Uh, that's a 110, I think, and that is a 109, and that's a spec. Uh, yeah. No, oh no, 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 no. That's the JU-88. That's the minstrel, and then I think that's an escorting fighter. That's the minstrel. Yeah, more shooting at the minstrel. Yeah, that's the 190. He's hit the 190. If I was going after the minstrel, I'd say I'd be aiming for the warhead, just 'cause that explosion would be fucking amazing. Uh, uh, excuse me. They've jettisoned the 190, and they're still flying. Uh, yeah, I don't know about this one. I think this is out of control, 'cause the 190, from what I can remember, from what I know, the 190 or 109, the poor bastard who was strapped to the bomber, he would just aim the bomber at a target and then let it go, and they would crash into the target, explode. We all go home, eat schnitzel, and I don't know, burn Red Square. Not saying that that would be a bad thing given their special military operation in Ukraine nowadays, but anyway, another minstrel. Uh, that looks. I don't know what that is. Have to have a better look. That might be a 109 actually. Now we're strafing again. Maybe I think we're strafing airfields. Yeah, we are. You can see this is from a P-51 because you see one line of tracer, two line of tracer, and I don't know if that's. I don't. I think there'd be more fire coming down if it was from a P-47. 109s being resupplied. Oh, yeah. Yeesh. They were refueling that, I'd say. Uh, they won't be refueling that for long. Oh, actually, given that there's that black slick there, and the tail kind of looks, that could be a 190D, a long nose 190. Actually, yeah, that's what I'd be putting my money on. That's a long nose 190. They're refueling it. Maybe he had a fuel bowser or something. I can't really see. Um, okay, more strafing. They're strafing. That's Stuka? No, that's another 190. I'm assuming. It's the only thing that. Oh, there's a P-47. Unmistakable. Uh, P-47 bubble top right there. Um, Yeah, okay, we're in a P-47. That's probably one of his flight leads or something. So here we're in a P-47, we're strafing airfields. If long one knows 190. Uh, ooh, he's on fire. Alright, I'm gonna leave this at that. This is actually a really fun thing to do, and um, I'll probably go back over maybe some Battle of Britain or North Africa gun camera footage sometime soon, given that I could just go over this all day and identify the type of aircraft that they're shooting at, because there's something wrong with me. Anyway, goodbye, and thank you for watching my first proper video.